Well, hello everybody. I hope I'm in frame now. I've been trying to get me in the background. This is one of the videos I made. I just do them for fun. I think I'm tired of it though. I think I'm about done with that. I've done like 200 total, so I may just make some shorts out of what I have. But I want to talk today about my retirement plans, what I'm planning on doing next. Some of you have seen that, I hope all of y'all are okay today. Let's start with that. It's not all about me. I bought a tiny home property. I had a lady really interested. She came back for a second look today at the blue tiny I'm trying to sell. And she asked me who I had my insurance with on it, so I gave her the agent's information. And she's really interested in getting it as a rental. She works for a rental company in the Menlo, Mentone area, so she wants to rent it out and make a little money on it, which I had thought about doing, but it's really close to the one I'm going to be staying in. And I thought about renting both of them. But does anybody really want to rent something right by somebody else? I don't know. I think I'll be better off just selling it. So that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, that's my next move, is to move up to Mentone, to my little property. I've got an acre of land with a tiny home that I've gotten painted, and I started moving stuff in a couple of weeks ago and got the bed set up in it. And I need to get a dresser, maybe a pantry for extra kitchen things, because the kitchen cabinetry is small. So I'm doing that stuff. And then I'm still working on decorating it. Need to get a rug, etc., etc. So I'm doing that, but I don't know if that's something I want to do forever. I mean, I could do some work up there for rental companies, do some book work, staging, stuff like that. Maybe house cleaning. I could do a little of that. I've gotten really lax on house cleaning. I think I remember how to do it though. I keep a tidy house. It's the dog hair that gets out of whack sometimes. It's hard to keep up with you, Elaine. But she's over here wanting to go out again. I just carried her out. But I was thinking about getting maybe a passenger van or a small Class B size van. I kind of looked at the old Pleasureways and Road Tech. We're talking about 30-year-old camper vans, so, or just getting a passenger van and setting up a bed and whatever you need. You know what you need. Wouldn't have a shower. Would have to shower elsewhere. But really, unless you're in a campground, it's kind of hard to use your shower, at least on a regular. But I'm a shower person, so I don't know how well that would go. Could just travel in an SUV, camp a little bit, stay at some Burbos. That's something I'd like to do. I like 2 different trips. I have seen a map of going all the way around the country, but I think I would do like East Coast, go up to Kentucky. I want to see Mammoth Cave, going up through Pennsylvania. I would like to visit Massachusetts and the coast there. It looks beautiful. My son was there for 3 months. I think it was just a 3-month job on one of his traveling jobs years ago. And Maine, I love that area. Upstate New York. I'm not a city person. I stay away from cities. I will drive around the city if I can, because I just don't want to go through a city. But I love the countryside and meeting the people in the countryside, So I would like to do that. And maybe head over to Minnesota, Michigan, upper Michigan preferably. So, I don't know, we'll see. Even the Dakotas. We went to Mount Rushmore when I was little, but I don't really remember that. We did a big road trip when I was about 3 or 4. We went all the way out west and then came up through Utah, went to Yellowstone, and then back over and then down. So, yeah, big trip. Here's Elaine. She's a good girl, yeah. But anyway, I was thinking I would like to go out west. There's a couple of national parks in Texas you could catch on the way, and then maybe go to see Area 51 and go over to Grand Canyon and Flagstaff area, Prescott. Those look like nice towns. We lived in Yuma for a couple of years, 30-something years ago, almost 40 years ago. But I haven't been to Arizona since, and I never did make it further north than Phoenix, which is where my son was born. But I would like to go there and then maybe head up through Colorado and hit some of the national parks up through there. And just small towns, see people, you know, drink coffee in the local shop, get to know people. Head up to Utah, all those beautiful places. You're gonna eat. I had some notes about the national parks, but you know the usual: Bryce Canyon and all that stuff. Zion, visit all that, but also some of the smaller parks, state parks too. Catch some of those, and then head on up through Wyoming, up to Montana. See some of the parks up through there, Yellowstone and Glacier. I've always wanted to go to Glacier. I couldn't drive the highway to the sun, though. I don't think. I would have to catch the bus. And you have to go stay in a doggy daycare while I did that or something, unless I had some kind of external air conditioner or it wasn't that bad. You could stay in the van or whatever. Or if I'm at I don't know, maybe I'll get a Burbo that week. I don't know. Someplace where I could stay. Uh-oh. Are you okay? Okay. And then over through Idaho, and beautiful mountains in Idaho and everything there. Would love to go there. And then over to Washington, Oregon, back down to Big Sur in California, you know, that area. Maybe even hit some of the wineries up in that area. Just a big long road trip, you know. Maybe come on down and do some of the other places people I used to know in Yuma. We lived in 29 Palms, California for a while too. My ex was in the Marine Corps, so of course I haven't even talked to anybody from any of those in 20-something years probably. Kind of kept in touch for a while, you know, for a decade or so. And I remember calling the office one time in 29 Palms because I needed I don't know why I needed information for maybe an insurance company I was going to work for. And one of the girls that worked there said, "When are you coming back?" I really don't know if I'm ever coming back. We were just there for David to go to college. He had to go so he could get his next MOS. And he had to go do some training there. So, and there was a College of the Desert. I think they did some classes there over in Joshua Tree or something like that. I don't know if it was Joshua Tree or the next place. Valley something, I can't remember. I don't know, we're talking about 40 years ago. I don't remember. But, yeah, I'd like to see those places. And, of course, go to Joshua Tree National Park. That's gorgeous. There's so many things I didn't see there that, you know, we just went and did a little rock climbing. I don't even know what, but I never saw the actual park part of it. No on any trails. We just took the Jeeps out and started climbing, so. But I would like to do that, I think. Go on a little trip. Would you like to go on a little trip, Ellie? Ellie's always ready to go. You say go. She's like, heck yeah, let's go. I'm ready to go. Then she whines the whole time, though. Well, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Yeah. See, I get a little confused sometimes if I think we're going to the you-know-what, spelled P-A-R-K. And then she takes me all the way, like 2 hours and 45-minute drive up to Mentone, and she doesn't like that. Milo hated riding. It was my dog that passed away last year. He hated to ride. He didn't like it. And it got to where, even coming here to see Chris when I lived up there before, he was like, no, thank you, I don't want to go. I've got a video of him sitting on the couch. I'm like, come on, we're going to Chris's. He was like, nope. So I had to just force him to get in the car. It's a long drive. It wasn't quite as far from that house, maybe 15 minutes difference. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll stay in the tiny. It's really tiny. But it's a jumping point. You know, something for now, and I can fix it up and sell it and get my money back and buy something bigger, just hit the road. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just kind of at a point I'm trying to figure out now. I went through 20 years of two bad marriages. 10 years in each, roughly. Went from violent to super violent. And it has taken me 20 years to try to get my bearings back. You know, I worked for 10 years for a company, and I took on too much there and stressed myself out. Left there, and I've just kind of been hopping from job to job the last 10 years, so I finally just said the heck with it. I'll just try to live on what I have. I talked about my jobs in another video, a couple of videos back. I've had some rough times with jobs in the last 10 years. So I won't get into detail. If you want to know about that, you just watch that video. It's one of the first videos I think I did. It might be the first video I did. I think it's called Work Over 50 or something like that. But yeah, check it out. I'm going to go for now and get her whatever she wants. I don't know what she wants. And I've got me some spaghetti sauce I took out of the freezer. I'm heating up. And just a mushroom marinara sauce and some noodles I had cooked. So I'm going to have me a little spaghetti. She's already had, I went and got her the Fresh Pet. And I'm going to add that to the end of this video. I'm just going to throw in a little shopping trip I did this morning because she's not eating her canned food. And she really doesn't like the dry food. You need your, good gosh, you got leaves all over you. Let me go brush her hair. I'll go brush her hair and fix me something to eat. And she's a good girl. Yes, so is. And I'll let y'all go for now. And I will talk to you another time. Bye-bye. Good girl. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Hey, good morning. I'm just going to do a quick video right now. Just maybe throw it in with another video later. I did a little midweek grocery run, just mainly to get some food for Lane. So I thought I'd show it. It was, I don't know, I went to Walmart. It was $47 and something. I can't remember the exact amount. But anyway, this is what I have right here. I got some bleach. So I can bleach out some clothes that need bleaching. This is what I got her. Fresh Pet with carrots and potatoes and I don't know if it's got an egg in it. It shows an egg. I saw that caught my eye. I wanted to get that. Did I need it? No. It looked good though. And some of these for the car. And I need some butter. I'm getting low. And I like these pizzas. But that's it. $47. So, not a whole lot. And and toilet paper. Yeah, forgot. So there she is. She's just waiting. So, woman, just fix me my chicken, lady. So anyway, there we go. Who's a good girl? Yes, her is.